Right, West Coast, good morning. You're tuned into Long Beach Radio on a very, very special Wednesday morning here. I've got three handsome gentlemen in studio left at the Junction. They're known as collectively, but do you guys want to introduce yourselves? Everybody's going to know who you are pretty much, I think?
Yeah, hi, I'm Dave, playing the bass and a little bit of mandolin once in a while.
Yeah, I'm Rob, playing mandolin on this one.
And my name's Bill, I'm going to play the guitar.
And before we get into it, just in case people don't know anything about what's going on, you guys, local, would you call yourself a bluegrass band?
No.
Well, yeah, well, rootsy. Roots, you know, dark roots.
All right, so no drums, mandolin, bass, and guitar for the most part. So
yeah.
People kind of want to know what vibe at least they're getting into in a party. And you're playing this weekend in Yuki on Saturday, in Tofino on Friday.
Yeah.
West Coast tour.
West Coast tour. Really West Coast tour. Nice. But are you driving back home to sleep in your own beds between the shows?
Oh.
Well, I suppose that's... probably yes.
Oh, so
For my wife.
You guys can crash on the floor of the radio station if you want to still be able to call it a tour.
No, thanks.
All right. Well, they're going to be playing some tunes for us. It sounds like 3 tunes this morning. They're playing this weekend. We'll talk a little bit more about the gigs in a bit, but why don't you do your thing, gentlemen?
Right on.
Intro.
Okay, it's a little tune for all the fishermen out there. Ooh, a little lake, a little stream, a little bay we'll find. If I don't get these 2 feet wet, I'll surely lose my mind. Surely lose my mind. Oh, I'll surely lose my mind. Oh, me and my fishing buddies heading down the bay, gonna do a little fishing, thinking and wishing, gonna get away. Get away from me, I don't wanna work. There's a little creek, yeah, I gotta look and see. I'm looking for. Oh, me and my fishing buddies heading down the dock, gotta wiggle in my walkie, looking at the clock, gonna get away. Get away from me, I don't wanna work. There's a little creek, yeah, I gotta look and see. I'm looking for. Get away from me, I don't wanna work. There's a little creek, yeah, I gotta look and see. I'm looking for a little lake, a little stream, a little bay we'll find. If I don't get these 2 feet wet, I'll surely lose my mind. Surely lose my mind. Oh, I'll surely lose my mind.
Right on. You were saying you guys have been working on it, even though you've been away from the shows for the last little while, and the harmonies were great. Right, you guys were all worried about that early in the morning. Should I buy you a little time while you swap out different noise-making boxes, and we'll come back after the highway conditions, or are you ready to go?
Sure. No, let's...
Give you a minute? All right. We'll be right back with some more Left at the Junction here on Long Beach Radio after the road report and a few messages. All right, West Coast, welcome back. It's about 20 minutes to 10 o'clock, and the roadies came in, outfitted the guys with whatever new equipment they need, and we've got Left at the Junction in studio to play another tune. And can I just ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you drive a small convertible or a minivan?
Me?
Well, stand-up bass is a lifestyle choice. It affects your automobile, your living environment, everything. And I'm curious what choice you went with.
It is a lifestyle choice, but I burn diesel.
You
I got a truck.
We can fit the entire band into one Toyota Corolla wagon.
That is true.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. And, well, I guess it's that drum kit, saving room on the drum kit, made up for by basically having...
Plus, he's got snow tires.
Yeah, that's the difference. All right, this next tune you're going to play is one that we've actually had on the radio, because you guys recorded it with the Live at the Way West thing a while back.
That's right.
Is there a story?
Yeah.
Why doesn't anything bother you anymore?
Well, honestly, I wrote this song. I was trying to be very, very positive and very up. And now when I play it back, I'm not sure how that worked or if I pulled it off. But it's called "Nothing Bothers Me Anymore."
I'm stuck here. And you checked in, you found some things, you found someone who lives here. Nothing bothers me anymore. It seems the closer I get, the more I feel like. Anyway, I feel it's okay tonight. And everyone I know is doing alright in the world. Nothing bothers me anymore in my world. Nothing bothers me anymore. Well, I walked in and I couldn't walk out again. I guess I'm stuck here. And you checked in, you found something, you found someone who lives here. Nothing bothers me anymore. It seems the closer I get, the more I feel like. Anyway, I feel it's okay tonight. Everyone I know is doing alright in their world. Well, nothing bothers me anymore in my world. Well, nothing bothers me anymore.
We need a live studio audience in here is what we need for a good round of applause. All right, thanks for that, guys. You got another tune, I guess, and we'll talk a little bit about the gigs themselves before we go. Do you need another gear change? Do we got to call the roadies in one more time?
No, I don't think so.
All right, sweet. I like that. Let's talk about the gigs though, quick, before so that I don't forget afterwards. Playing this Friday at the Clackwood Sound Community Theatre in Tofino.
Yep.
Is anybody where we can get tickets, anything like that? Or
At the door. The door's going to open at 7, and we'll start playing at 8. An earlier show so that people can get out and basically warm up for their wild evenings or not.
Or less wild evenings and get to bed in time to, I don't know, get powered up for the All-Star game. And then Saturday night, you're in Ucluelet at the council hall.
Council chambers in the new Ucluelet Community Center. I think we're going to be the first band to play in there. Sounds lovely. We've had our good friend Mark Bertrand in there tweaking the sound, and he gave it 2 thumbs up, and we're quite excited. Actually, both rooms chose for their sound qualities, because we like to try and recording this. We don't have the energy or the time or the
to actually book
the wherewithal to go in and make a recording, so we thought we'd try to kick it off all in a couple of nights, and maybe we'll get a couple of tunes out of this. Maybe we'll get something more. Yeah. We have no idea.
Well, that's good. I mean, it never hurts to have it around, and especially in like a good, friendly, the energy of a community out here coming out to support music and stuff. I think translates into a lot of the good live recordings we've done over the years. So cool. Yeah. So Friday in Ucluelet, Friday in Tofino. I'm making a mess of this. Friday in Tofino at the Clackawanstown Community Theatre. Sunday in Ucluelet in the Saturday. Okay, let's try this again. Friday in Tofino at the Clackawanstown Community Theatre. Saturday in Ucluelet at the new Ucluelet Community Center there in the council hall. And left at the Junction's the band. They'll be doing a little recording. They got one more tune, I guess, before you wander off on us.
Sure.
What are we doing?
I have the good fortune to play in a band with a couple of talented songwriters. I don't really have that talent myself, but I do like going out and choosing some of my favorite songs, and these guys are kind enough to play along with me. This next one's a song from originally a BC songwriter, I think, who I admire greatly, Stephen Fearing. This is a song called Vigil. Jenny ran along beside me with a handful of roses and a red petal caught in her hair. She said some never know when their last friend is gone. You look out and there's no 30 days I've been driving, never once going home, sleeping rough in the back of my car. And the nights when I was drinking, I would sit by the phone and lose all my courage at the bar. On the darkest highway, on the hardest road, on the weary vigil, alone. So if I turn the whole thing over one more time in my head, would that memory fade over time. Jenny lying awake in the arms of a man, and her eyes staring straight into mine. On the darkest highway, on the hardest road, on the weary vigil, we came alone.
Very nice. So, left at the Junction here in studio. They're playing this Friday in Tofino, Saturday in Ucluelet, and you'll be able to get tickets at the doors of both of the events. Thanks for coming in, guys. This has been.
Thank you, Geoff, for letting us do this.
Well, anytime you guys are in town, because this is great. One thing we should touch on: there's going to be new songs too. People who've seen you before are going to have a slightly new experience.
Rob's been writing up a storm. Dave's got a couple up his sleeve, and I've been trolling the internet, found a couple myself.
Okay. Well, I'm excited, and you know what? The best part is All-Star Weekend. No Canucks games to interrupt with people coming out to check out.
No
shows.
real hockey, man.
So, booyah! I'll probably check out the Friday night show, and if I can't, I'll make my way down on Saturday because I'm excited. Thanks a lot, Left at the Junction, and for those of you who may have missed part of it, or so your loved one. My wife's at work, and she was really disappointed she wasn't going to be able to catch it. I will pull this and put it all on the internet very, very shortly, so you'll be able to catch it soon at longbeachradio.ca. Thanks for dropping in, guys. It has been a pleasure.